All right, so today we're going to be looking at modeling equations, okay? And here we're going to see x plus 7 equals 10. So you can see that clearly modeled here. We have one x, we have 7 positives, and then we have our equal sign, and on the opposite side of the equal sign we have 10 positives. Remember, our goal is to get x all by itself, okay? So the only way we're going to get rid of 7 positives is by adding 7 negatives. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So if we add 7 negatives to this side, remember what we do to one side of the equation, we have to do the exact same thing to the other side of the equation. So since what I added was 7 negatives to this side, I now have to add 7 negatives to this side. So we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So agreed. What I did to one side, I did to the other side, right? Okay, so that's what's modeled below. We added 7 negatives to both sides in order to get rid of the 7 positive that is with x. So what did we do to both sides? We added -7, okay? And you can clearly see that here. We added 7 negatives. We added 7 negatives. They were my pink little lines in the one before. Remember, a positive and a negative make 0 pairs. That means here, all of this right here makes 0 pairs, which means it's gone. Who did we get all by itself? X. X is all by itself. Then on this side here, same thing happens. A positive and a negative cancel each other out. And if you have 7 0 pairs on that side, that means you're going to have 7 0 pairs on this side as well. And what's left after all your 0 pairs are gone are 3. So here, the solution for, or the answer for x is x equals 3. And you can clearly see that in the picture. Okay? Let's try that one more time. All right. Here you can see modeled in your picture, you can see 6 negatives. Then you have your equal sign, you have your 3 positives, and you have your x. Okay? Remember, we want to get x all by itself. Last time x was on this side, it's okay, x can switch sides, but we always want that letter to be all by itself. Okay? So, in order to get rid of 3 positives, we have to add 3 negatives. Okay, what I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. So I'm going to add 3 negatives to the other side. Okay, which is exactly what we did here. Okay, and the second one, you see where they added 3 negatives? We added 3 negatives. So what did we do to both sides? We added 3 negatives. So add -3 to both sides. Okay, now remember, all of this over here on this side, a positive and a negative make a 0 pair. So that means all of this is gone. X is all by itself. But here on this side, since they're all on the same team, we don't take away from the same team, okay? So everything can stay. There are no 0 pairs on this side. And as you can clearly see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 negatives. So the solution, which is the answer, is -9 equals x.